What's going on, y'all? We're out here today doing something a little bit different. I am getting on an evening bite. I pretty much always fish the morning, and I had stuff going on today, so we got out here about 1 o'clock today, and we did pick up some live croakers in the box. We got bubbles right there. Really can't see those too well, but I already got one pitched behind me. I will show y'all that whole setup a little bit later on, and we're also trying out the all new, well, it's not really on the market yet. It will hopefully be on the market soon, but we got a 6-inch hoodwink right here that we're working on. And yeah, we're gonna throw it around, just kind of prototyping it today, see what we can get. Got him. There we go. Fish on. That might be, oh yeah, that's a good one. Good fish. Come here. That's what we're looking for. What a way to start the day. Be a trout. Be a doggone trout. Whoo! Come here. Don't you dare get off. Not acting like a red. Big trout. Big trout. First fish of the day. Got a croaker behind us, and the joker ate the doggone hoodwink, y'all. Look at that stud. My goodness. What a way to start the day. Dude, this guy's croaking. There's no way this is a male. Oh my gosh, that's a male. Oh, look at that healthy male right there. That's gotta be a 23-inch fish. Get a real quick measurement. Oh man, that guy's only about 22, but look at the shoulders on him. Man, beautiful, beautiful fish. Thank you so much for that bite. Bye-bye. Boom. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. I normally am off the water by like 12, 1 o'clock. I didn't even start fishing today until about 1:30. Decided to fish an evening bite just to check it out. We do got an incoming tide, and man, that is an insane way to start the day. We still got that croaker just kind of hanging out behind us, and I'm just really wanting to see if I can pick up any giant fish on it. Y'all have came into the comment section a lot lately requesting some live bait videos, and well, this might be the best I can do right here, hanging one off the back and slaying this guy around. But we're just gonna ease back up. We got an incoming tide right here through this pass, and you can probably tell we're dirty water right here, but right up there where I caught that trout was really clean. So we're gonna ease back up into that area so we can find another one. Well, that was the only fish we picked up from that area. We're gonna go ahead and move over to a little flat, see if we can pick up some more. This is our new spot. Go ahead and show y'all our free line setup for our croakers. So 20-pound test to 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. I do got a 2/0 circle hook right there, and I'm gonna go ahead, reach in here, grab us a croaker. I'll show y'all how I'm gonna hook them. Since I'm throwing them off the back, I need them to be able to swim real naturally, and in order to do that, what we got to do, we'll take that croaker and we'll put that hook right through the nostril and put him in the water, make sure he digs down. Oh yeah, he's nice and lively. So here's the thing, we'll go ahead, sling him back there a little ways, and I want him to get nice and away from the boat. So I might run just ahead a little bit, let some line out, and all right, this is about how loose I want that drag, right? Not much pressure at all. So if a trout comes up and bites that, I will know, and the first thing I'll do, I'll tighten my drag up, and we'll see if we can get that trout in. But that's pretty much the croaker set up. We'll go ahead and take the hoodwink, start slinging it out, fanning out, and we're just gonna ease into this flat. A lot of activity right here. I'm starting to see mullet and bait jumping out the water everywhere. Oh my gosh, come back. That was a giant, he got it, he got it. Let's go. Giant. Oh, he smoked the apex. Stay down. Look at that one, guys. Oh, oh, boom. Let's go. With it getting later in the day, we decided to make a swap over to Topwater and hit some of this shallow flat right here. Oh man, dude, that will get you so pumped up right there. Look at that girl, man. Oh, she's not quite as big as I thought she was gonna be. Oh man, let's see how long she goes. Come on, give me one over 22. Yeah, that's a 22.5-inch trout right there. All right. Get one good still shot. Well, we have not caught a lot of trout today. I believe this is our 4th one, and we've caught 2 dinks and 2 over 20. So I'd rather catch some quality fish than a ton of fish. Man, I appreciate the bite from that girl right there. Bye-bye. Boom. How crazy is it that I have drugged very healthy croakers all over this place, and I have not gotten a single bite on the croakers, and just throwing these artificials around, which this apex right here, we have worked so hard to bring that to life, and we feel like we have got an amazing topwater right here. If y'all have not checked these out, please do yourself a favor, head over to our website, southernsaltbaitcompany.com. I'll also have it linked down in the description, and yeah, get you 1 or 2 of these. All right, cast back out. We're gonna keep on working, see if we can get us another one. Try right down this little tide slick. We do have an incoming tide, and it is coming in still. When we caught that fish here earlier, it was just beginning to come in, and now we got a lot of current. I got my motor sitting at, I think, 3% right now, which is just about holding me still. Got him, biggin'. Oh, did he come off? We just missed one. That one was bigger. That one was bigger, y'all. Come on, come back for it. We're in the right spot. Got him that time. Biggin'. Dude, let's go. They are tearing this apex up. Another stud. Ugh. Come here. Come here. Not quite as big as the last, but it is a good one. All right, not quite as big as the last one, but still a solid fish here. About a 19-incher. It is prime time for some topwater action. And look at that girl right there. I got a feeling we're gonna get several more. Bye-bye, go. Those last 2 bites were right about in there. Let's go ahead and kill our motor. I don't want to run into that zone. Got him again. On. Another good one. Oh, that one's pulling good. Come here. Another solid fish. Dude, 20 inches all day long. It is on this topwater. I just gave y'all a solid 4 or 5 reasons to go pick some of these up. That is my shameless plug of the day, because they absolutely work. All right, look at that chunky one. Another 19-incher or so. See you, dude. Bye-bye. Still silent on the old croaker back there. I don't understand. I know there's got to be fish swimming behind us too, right? Trout that would want to eat a croaker. Oh man, it is insane. Apologize for being pumped up, but this is some of the most fun you can have on the water, slaying a topwater right here at sunset. So awesome. I just saw a trout or something sky out the water back there. Oh, come on. Come on. Got him. Woo. Good trout. Good trout. Look at that. Dude, these doggone trout are putting on a show with their acrobats and all today. Another solid fish. Come here. Tell you what, we might keep this one to take back, make a little dinner. We're gonna measure just to make sure. I think we can get maybe a 19 or something like that. I typically don't like keeping chill. I typically don't like keeping any trout over 20 unless it's in a tournament or something crazy like that. Some of these healthy 19 inchers might go to the house with me. Yeah, that's a healthy one. That's a 20-inch trout. We're gonna let that go. If we get a 19, 18, something like that, we'll keep them. Bye-bye. Not gonna keep any good breeder trout. That was a female. She was not croaking at all. And we're in late April right now. These fish are definitely committed to the spawn, and it's a lot of why they're out here in this heavy salt and very clean, salty water, prime breeding grounds for the trout to be able to spawn and stuff. So they're fat, full of eggs right now. We catch us another good male, we might keep that one. On again, very next cast. Uh-oh, I put my motor in gear. That one might be a keeper there. That one's feeling a little bit smaller. Yeah, buddy. That's one for the box. Oh, she popped off. I should have netted her. It's back-to-back cast. And as you see, I'm dragging my croaker through the zone. I just went down there catching them. I'm still catching them all out in front of me right here. They have not even thought about hitting that croaker. All right, y'all, well, I'm gonna keep on fishing out here, but it is getting a little bit dark, and I wanna go ahead and kind of fill y'all in where y'all can still kind of see me. But check it out, a couple of really quick announcements. First, on June 19th and the 21st, we have a excursion planned down in Port Sulphur, Louisiana. It is a 2-night, 3-day of fishing, all food, all your drinks, everything is included. That is going to be $1,000 to book your spot for that trip. If y'all want in on that, just shoot me a message on Facebook or email me at southernsaltkayakfishing@gmail.com. I'll give y'all information. But that is June 19th, 21st. We have 8 total spots, and we currently have 3 people booked for that. So there's 5 spots left. If y'all want them, just shoot me a message, and we're gonna go down there and have an amazing time. Secondly, y'all have seen us soaking these croakers right here, which some of them are belly up, but the ones I'm throwing out there are very lively. That one's kind of not, but as you see, they're not dead croakers. Like, I'm dragging them around 8 hours now. I've been dragging a croaker, and the most surprising thing is that I have not gotten a single takedown, a single bite, nothing, which super surprising for me. Now, I came out here and I filmed this video planned around using these croakers to catch fish, and I've not caught any fish on it. So the title is probably going to be something related to that, and it's I'm honestly shocked that I have, like, where I'm weaving at right now is where we've been throwing that topwater, still getting bites, and nothing is touching the croakers. So super surprising for me. So the title's probably going to be something with that. Sorry I did not catch any fish on the croakers, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm actually happier to be able to get them on that topwater right there. Absolutely amazing. Now, because this is trout content, probably going to tie this in with my trip tomorrow. I'm going out with Yakking with Jack Moran down in Alabama. We got a spot mapped out. We're going to give it a shot down there, so I'll probably wrap that in. So if y'all see me cut to that, just know that kind of that's what's going on with this video. But anyways, we're going to keep on throwing around. Hopefully we can hook something else. Come on. He swiped at it. Just did not get any kind of hook in his mouth. I don't think he like came up beside it, thought about it. Typically when that happens, they'll come up for a follow-up. He didn't want nothing to do with it. Come on. They're hanging right off that sandbar. Y'all comment down below, is there anything I could have done to the croaker to make it more effective? Those of y'all that use croakers, just leave me a comment, let me know. I might come back out and try it a different way, maybe make it kind of more the focus and not even throw a lure out in front of me. Maybe put a couple of them on popping corks, maybe a Carolina rig, and just more of like an anchor fishing style. I don't know, y'all comment down below. There he is. There he is. He's holding down, not running any drag. He took a little drag. Be a good one. Dude, that might be a, nah, I don't know. I can't tell. Is he foul? Oh, foul hooked. Yeah, he swiped at it and got the hook in the belly. Come here. Sorry about that, buddy. Get that hook out of you. All right, appreciate the bite. Thank you. Good morning, y'all. We're out here today on a Bonafide XTR, and I got my buddy Jack Moran, Yakking with Jack, right here. And we got one goal in mind this morning, a giant inshore slam. That's what we're looking for. Redfish, flounder, speckled trout. Let's get after it, see if we can make it happen. All right, so we're getting started right here. We're gonna be fishing around this bridge and pretty much gonna have two presentations to start off. So if y'all see me throwing the blue rod, we got the Hoodwink White Minnow Death. And if y'all see me throwing the chubby rod, we got the Apex Topwater tied on. And I think just to get us started, we're gonna be popping some topwater around early morning, overcast day. Cannot beat it. On, good one, good fish. First fish of the morning. Be a trout. Dude, if that's a trout, it's a stud. It's kind of feeling flounderish. Oh no. Woo-hoo-hoo. I have not seen it yet. Oh no. First fish of the day is a doggone slimy sailcat. Man, I absolutely hate these fish because they will fool you every single time. And these guys come in pretty thick in the summer. I didn't think they were already in here though. Now, I have had a lot of people say that these are really good to eat. I've never eaten them before. We absolutely hate catching them for one reason. You can see my leader right there. It is slimed up, and more than likely I'll end up cutting that up and retying it because that slime makes that fluorocarbon very detectable. Even if you try to wipe it off, it's still, you know, a little bit of that residue remains on there. But y'all comment down below, have you ever eaten a sailcat? Would you try them? Let me know what y'all think, and maybe we'll do a catch and cook here in the future. Now that we got that out of the way, we can get back to catching some real fish. There we go, that's a trout. Not the size that we were looking for. Almost legal. They got to be 15 inches to keep here. And that guy's probably sitting around 13 or so. Croaking, that's a nice little male. See, dude, well, there are definitely fish here. And we really haven't been fishing more than about 5 or 10 minutes. So I got some hope that we're going to find some bigger ones. Father, what a trout.
Is that what that was?
Holy smokes, dude.
You recording?
Yeah. He came up right there, dude.
Was he chasing your lure?
That was a 20 plus. Dude, I was pulling it out the water and he said, "No, give me that." Got him. Got that one on Topwater. Not a big fish. But that is a speckled trout. Little fellow was hungry. All right, all right. Well, I do appreciate the bite, buddy. See ya. That's a better fish. I want to pause. That's a better fish. Good one. Is that a trout or a red? Oh yeah, good trout. Good trout. On a doggone apex topwater. Come here. We're not gonna net him. We're not gonna net him. I don't want to get those hooks tangled up. And if he gets off, that's all right. But look at that beauty. Oh, in the boat. I should have netted him. I should have netted him. But look at that trout right there. The doggone apex. Oh, if y'all aren't throwing these things, you got to. We worked really hard to bring that topwater to life, and it is landing a ton of these beautiful fish lately. Go ahead and get this hook out of you, buddy. All right, now that is a healthy, probably about a 21, 22 inch trout. And we're gonna ease her back in the water. We are gonna keep today if we can find us some nice flounder. Didn't even have to revive that one. Oh, y'all, we just released that trout. I pulled my camera off my head to make sure there were no water spots. And I just noticed that there was a huge fog spot on the inside of my lens. So I do apologize for that. I've cleaned it up now. The rest of the video should be clear imaging. Once again, I apologize. Let's get back to fishing. All right, so we fished this area pretty thoroughly. We did get some really good bites on the topwater, but now we're gonna ease about a half a mile that way and hit some more structure. So we moved into this little platform and we're gonna go with the hoodwink. We're about 5 or 6 foot of water right here. And although the water looks chalky and a little dirty, it's actually not that bad at all. And this area typically only produces when we got good water clarity. Those trout love to get up in all that structure, and if they can see it, they'll come out and eat. So we're gonna pop this around, see what we can find. Got him. Oh, look at that giant fish. Man, I hope that that is the tiniest trout we catch of the morning. We'll see you too. Golly, little fella was hungry. Got him. That's a better one. That's a good fish. That's a big trout. That's a good one. Come on. Just don't be a catfish. It's not. It's not that big of a trout either, but it's a good one. Come here. Come here. Oh, that right there is a nice 16 inch or so. Very fat. You can see that little belly flop right there. And I believe that's a female. No croaking or anything like that. I appreciate the bite. Bye-bye. All right, let's pop that hoodwink back out there again. And what I like to do is let that get down just a little bit. About midways in the water column is where I want to swim at 5 foot of water. And I'm just picking that thing up, reeling down my slack. And this is like my #1 retrieve for this bait. I just want to swim it, and that tail, man, it just flops in the water. It's a really soft plastic. It just gives off a ton of action, and these trout just absolutely love it. All right, so a pretty solid morning of trout fishing with Jack Moran. I was shooting for the slam. Jack did end up landing a smaller flounder towards the end of the trip, but that was pretty much it for me. Did get on some really nice trout, which this video is pretty much just a speckled trout video, but we did land some absolute studs, and I was able to showcase some of the abilities of the Apex Topwater, which I know I've said it before, but it's so true. I am extremely proud of being able to bring that lure to y'all and just the effectiveness of it catching those trout. Anyways, I do appreciate y'all tuning in, and yeah, if y'all have any questions, just leave me a comment down below. Hit that like button, comment. I already said that. Anyways, subscribe if y'all haven't already. We'll see y'all on the next one.